Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Linda's Creative Boutique. I'm so happy that you decided to stop by and check out my latest haul. Before I get into it, I just realized there's a glare on that. Before I get into it, let me just tell you that the items that I'm getting ready to show you are from multiple trips. I have not had a chance to get around to getting this video done, but I found a little space to get it done. So I was like, let me go ahead and share with my subscribers and my fans what I found at Hobby Lobby within my last few shopping trips. So I'm not going to prolong the time. I want to say welcome to all of my new subscribers. Welcome back to all of my veteran subscribers. Thank you so much for tuning in and sticking with me. This first item I want to show you, if you know Hobby Lobby, they're still trying to get rid of their all of their teaching items that they have for teaching. And so I found this right here. They had 3 of them. This was the only one that wasn't damaged. So it's big, so I'm just gonna kind of give you a little view right here. But it's like a birthday, well, it has a little strap right here that's catching on to my things below, but I just want to give you a good view of it. Look how pretty that is. And so guys, when I went into this Hobby Lobby, this was not the one closest to me, it's a different one. They had all of their back to school items over in their clearance section marked to 90% off. This right here was $14.99, y'all. I got it for $1.50. Like, you cannot beat that. What? And like I said, the other ones, they were like damaged, like on the edges, like it had been like chipped away, or you know, the wood was a little damaged. But of course I'm going to alter it. I'm going to take off the hourglass and I'm going to put something else up there. I haven't quite decided yet, but yeah, this is going to be altered and made into something else. And again, like, it has this little hanger to hang it up, but I just had to show that to you all. Let me get it back over here so it doesn't fall down. So I wanted to show you all that. Also, before I get into my Hobby Lobby, and you can see I got everything spread it out because I'm doing a process of elimination video today. I didn't want to have to be digging through bags because I have a lot to share. So I just kind of got it like categorized a little bit so that I can make it a little bit easier on myself. But before I get into it, you all know how I like to do. I like to throw in maybe a couple of things that I picked up at some other stores to share with you. So this right here, we have a store here in Georgia called Flax, and I think I shared this one time before, but I can't remember if it was on this video or a previous video. But when my husband and I were out, he's looking for a drafter's chair for the work that he does, and so we went to Flax. And they have a lot of different type of unusual papers. Look at this right here. Isn't this gorgeous? They have so many different unusual papers that they sell. And I like to go in there often, not often, occasionally, when I'm looking for something different that I know I can't find in Hobby Lobby or Michael's or online or whatever. I'll go to Flax. And that was $5.05. It is a 20 by 30 inch, and it's rolls. But look how pretty that is. I can't wait to use that. They had some other ones that I like, but their prices have really gone up, like really gone up. And so some of the other papers, I'm like, no, I'm gonna wait on it. And also they have like this clearance section where they clearance out a lot of things. I've gotten like storage from their clearance section, and like the little storage box that we put our beads in. I've gotten that. I've gotten some different papers. And however, I went over there just to look, and they had this on clearance for $2. I was gonna open it and show you all, but I'm just going to leave it and show you from here because they're all the same thing. It's embossed paper, and it says it's Recollections, which is Michael's. So I picked this up. There are a lot of sheets in here just to give you all an idea of what it looks like. And this would make like a really nice like book cover, or I mean, there are so many things you can do with it, and it's a good sturdy paper. No, I'm not going to open it. They got it taped. I was going to open it, but I paid $2 for this, okay? So I wanted to throw those two things in to show you that I picked up at Sam Flax. And then I went to a Dollar Tree that's not too close to me, and I found these bow stickers right here. I thought these were really cute to use on projects. They have like the foiling, and then they also have these it's a hexagon felt bulletin board for $1.25 that I've never seen in any of my stores near me. And then I picked up this little book right here. It's something from Tiffany's, and it was $1.25, I believe. And I just picked this up to do you know, crafting with, to use in mixed media and items like that. Okay, and those are the only two things I wanted to throw in. Now let me inspire you to, if you want to grab you a little snack or a beverage, go ahead and pause the video and do so, because I have a lot to share with you. I have this, and then I have more on the side of my desk, and then I have more in bags on the floor. So if you want to pause the video right here, go ahead and grab you something. Feel free to do so. So here we go. Hobby Lobby. So I picked up these adhesive gems. They're hearts, and they were 87 cents, and you see the original price. Okay, and I had a big bag. Here we go. So I can start dumping this stuff in and get it put up as soon as I get off this video, or close to soon. I also picked up this chiffon ribbon two-piece. Now I've already used these, but I wanted to still show you what I found. They had the peach and the green colors, and these were marked down to $1.74. And look at the original price, y'all. It's kind of pricey. I do have some also that I ordered off Amazon, some of that, and it is like a rose, what do you call it? It's like a rose, like a pink color, like rose pink or something. I can't think of the correct name right now, but I also have some that I have off, that I purchased off Amazon. Also, I created my own, and I'm going to show you in a separate video how I created my own and how I used it on a project for an event that I did. So I'm going to share that in a separate video. So let's go ahead and move along. So they had these floral embellishments for $1.49, and you see the original price. They had these flowers right here, $1.74, and you see the original price. Let's see, that's from, we'll do that in a minute. Of course, these right here, they were $1.12, and they're die cuts, and you get 50 designs, and you get 100, and these are the designs that you get. Okay. These right here, these file cards too. They're by Tim Holtz. They were $3.74, and you get 12 pieces in here. And look at the original price. Good grief. $7.50. You can get manila folders and make these, literally. And I almost didn't get this because I thought of that. But then I said, well, there might be a project that I want to do where, you know, I just want to do something quick and I don't have to worry about trying to get photos. Because really, I don't even know where my manila folders are at this moment. But, you know, rather than having to get it, then you got to do your measurements and you got to cut it out. I figure it's good to have one, at least in my stash. And then I picked up these Le Pen drawing pens, and they were on sale for $3.49 for $6.99. And it's what I was trying to find was some more of these right here. I love writing with these, and I believe I got these on clearance from Hobby Lobby maybe a year or so ago, and they've all like dried out. This is the only one I have left, and they dried out. So I looked over where they had the pens over in the paper crafting section to see if I could find some more of those, hopefully on clearance, and I couldn't. So I thought I would try these right here, and these are the different sizes that you get. Wait, can y'all see that? Wait. There you go. Those are the different sizes, point sizes that you get. But yeah, I picked up those for $3.50. We'll see how long those last. And then I picked up this purse strap or bag strap for $2.99. It was $5.99, and I got this because I ordered a bag off of Amazon, where I purchased another one from, I think I purchased that one from Amazon, that I wanted to, you know, switch my strap out on the bag. So I got this one for $2.99. So if I get a bag, you know, with these colors, or, you know, this will be a good contrast, and I'll have it. Then also they had these leaves right here for $1.49. I got more of these leaves for $1.49. And these were over in the wood section. This wasn't in paper crafting. And I picked up these two rolls. This one is a permanent vinyl. This one is an iron-on vinyl. And I do not have that, I think, their brand, which is 405 vinyl. So since these were on clearance, I thought I would pick them up and try them, and that will let me know if I like them, you know, and if I do, I will start using their brand. But right now I pretty much stick with Cricut brand, and there's another brand that I use. I get offline. I can't think of it right now, but this one was $2.49, marked down from $4.99. I thought this was a really fun pattern. And then I got this one. Now this one is permanent vinyl. This one is iron-on. And I like this houndstooth. Well, it says black and white houndstooth, one roll. It was $3.24, marked down from $6.99. So I got them to try them to see if I like their brand. And if they do, then I'll start purchasing it. I also picked up these double-sided flat cards and envelopes. They were not on clearance, but they were 40% or 50% off of $3.49. So I thought they were really pretty. That's what they look like, and then the envelope. I thought those were pretty. That can be used in crafting. I also picked up this spiral planner, and I got it because it's undated. Anytime I see something I like, a planner that's undated, I go ahead and get it because I don't have to worry about you know, changing the dates and all that stuff. That's just a whole lot of work to me. I don't want to do it. So I always buy the undated so that when it's time, you know, for me to use it, it doesn't matter what year it is, I can just pick it up and use it and insert my own dates. Let's see, it's a 12-month tabbed. It includes 12 monthly tab dividers, monthly and weekly calendar pages, room to customize and organize. And it's just, it was just pretty to me. I like the, you know, the prints. They give you kind of that groovy 1970s kind of look. For those of you that grew up during that era with me, it kind of reminds me of that. So focus on the good, and I'm not going to go through it because that's just going to take a lot of time, but I wanted to show y'all that from $13.99 down to $3.49. So I picked that up. And then I also picked up some of the adhesive gems. I thought these were really pretty for 62 cents, marked down for $2.49. So I picked those up. They had the nursing adhesive gems that were 62 cents as well. And I picked those up because I want to do some nursing projects. And when I saw this, kind of like something popped in my head, like an idea. I was like, oh yeah, I probably can use that. So on those. And then this right here actually came from the bridal section. But they were 49 cents, marked down from $1.99. But I think I picked these up off the clearance wall in the back. And I've already used some of them on my project that I recently did. I also picked up this bumblebee for 62 cents. Thought it was really pretty. And of course, LCB for Linda's Creative Boutique. These were 62 cents. This one was $2.99 and this one was $1.99. But they all have 62 cents on them. And then I picked up this one that says Mama. It was $1.24, marked down from $4.99. And this right here was actually in the where the iron-on items are. So I picked that up. And I don't know why I'm stacking that right there instead of putting it in the bag. And then I also picked up this flower right here, 49 cents for this. Now this was $2.49 as well, but it's 49 instead of 62. And then some more iron-ons. Let's just go ahead and go through the iron-ons. So I picked up these two with travel on them for 44 cents. I picked up these right here for 87 cents, marked down from $3.49. Thought those were pretty. And then I picked up these wings right here with the idea in mind. $1.24, marked down from $4.99. And it says it's two of them in there. Okay. And then back to paper crafting. I picked up these stickers I thought were pretty. Alphabet stickers, and they're the glitter. Oh, there's the back, so you get the numbers as well. And then I picked up this one, which is black glitter, and I could not remember if I had any black glitter numbers in my stash. I don't think I do, because I just don't think I do. But this is what you get, and they were $2.12. Marked down from $10.99. Oh my gosh. So I got those. And those were numbers. Did I say numbers? Yeah, these are numbers. I don't know if I said letters or not, but those are numbers. Okay, and then these letters right here, they're kind of like the puffy stickers, but they say they're epoxy. They were $1.24, marked down from $4.99. You get the numbers as well. And then these, I think I have these, but I think I used some already. So I just got this because if I'm missing like one of the letters, I'll have another pack to go to. So this was 87 cents, marked down from $3.49. And the same thing about the purple. You know, sometimes you'll need more than one letter for something that you're doing, so it's good to have extra packs. So this one, same price. And then I got the black. And then let me just pull this from the side and pull this from in front of me, because I got stuff kind of everywhere. I picked up this stamp set right here. It was $1.24, marked down from $2.49. And I did not remember if I had this or not. And y'all know that if I discover I do, it's going to go in my giveaway. So, but I thought this was really cute, especially these to do like your background images. I just thought they would make really nice background images. So I picked that up for $1.24. And then I also picked up this one. I was not going to get this one. It was $1.24, and I think it was probably the same price as the other one. How much was that one? $2.49? Yeah, because I see 49 right here, so probably the same price. But I saw somebody haul this, and they kind of gave me an idea as they were talking about the stamp, and I was like, oh, I can use that for that. So I picked this up for $1.24. This one was $1.99. from $3.99. And the same thing, don't remember if I have it. If I do, it's going in my giveaway. This one, background stamps, same deal. $1.49 from $2.99. This was 49 cents, marked down from $1.99. And I kind of had a little idea about something I might be able to do with these. So I just picked them up for 49 cents. And then this little weekly schedule inserts. It's part of their Agenda 52 line. It was 87 cents. And I just picked this up, not necessarily to put inside of a journal or whatever. I just got it to just kind of maybe use in my personal life to write some things down. Okay, these are, again, their brand. It's 405 Basics. These were, I think all of these were 74 cents. And this one is the permanent. I believe these are all permanent vinyls. Let me double check. I think they are. Yeah, these are all permanent vinyls. And I thought these were really pretty designs. These can be used like on various things. But one thing I thought about is if you all watch my keychain video where I created the motel keychains, I thought these would make a pretty background design to cut out my motel keychains and, you know, add to those. That was one idea I had, but of course there were multiple. So I picked up this one, and it says sparkle something. They've covered up the words, and this one is houndstooth, the same as the iron-on one that I have, but this is just permanent. Then the stars I thought were really pretty. And then I picked up this one. It's a black and white wavy check. This one is the purple wavy check. This one is pink check, not wavy. This one is tan check. This one has the hearts. It's pastel hearts. And then this one is pastel leopard. And I just thought these will make really pretty keychain backgrounds. So I picked those up. Then we have, oh, here's one little, well, a couple of little stickers that got missed from my little stickers that I did earlier. I showed you all. So this was a little poodle I thought was really cute for 49 cents. That'll be really cute on a project. And then I got two of the little frogs because we're having a lot of boys in our family. So these are 49 cents. So I thought about those would be cute on, like if I made them a little birthday card or something, those would be cute on there. And then I picked up this little Pop-Tart. It was 74 cents. I just thought it was a really, really cute stickers patch. And I actually need to put this small stuff in a smaller bag so it doesn't get lost. Alright, and then I have these buttons from Paper Crafting. So I have these hearts that were 74 cents. I picked up those. You know, y'all know time is moving so fast. Valentine's is going to be here before you know it. Then these are 74 cents. They're little bows. And then these autumn leaves. Very pretty. And the pumpkins. We have butterflies. I picked up two of the butterflies. They were 99 cents. Then we have the glitter hearts for 74 cents. Then we have the pumpkins for 99 cents. The candy, let's see, this is, excuse me, this is cupcakes, candy, and gingerbreads for 99 cents. Then we have the holly for 99 cents. And then over where they have the iron-on vinyl, I found this, when the, like the t-shirts, the apparel, and all that. This bag was $7.99, and I thought it was really nice bag. I started to get all three of them. They had three of them, but I decided to just get one. But this is the inside. Look how pretty the inside lining is. And it has your little zipper here, and then your other two pockets right there. And I wanted to do something. I wanted to put vinyl on here, and I probably should have went ahead, y'all. I probably should have went ahead and got the now that I think about it, got the others, because I could do something with them and then sell them in my online store. But I don't know, if I go back and they still have them, I'll get them. I'll get them. And if not, that means it didn't need to be. Okay, I also picked up these. This is a candle create a mold that you can create a candle. And if you look right there in the corner, you can see how they made like that little, I guess it's kind of a off-centered candle, but I thought that was really cute to for 62 cents, marked down from $2.49. And then I also picked up these. Someone had put these in the over by the stamps and the ink pads and stuff. They had just laid them over there, and I don't know if they found something on clearance and decided not to get these, but I needed some for that birthday board I showed you in the beginning. So I was like, oh, perfect. And they were only $3.79. So I picked up these dry erase markers. But these would be, let's see, they moved these items, so I'm not really sure where you can find them if you're looking for them. But you can just ask somebody where's their on schedule products if you happen to be looking for them, and get them. I also picked up tissue paper. You get 8 count. These were, the solid ones are 99 cents, and the ones with the flowers is $1.49. So I picked up those. I also picked up these right here. These were on the back wall in the clearance section. At first I thought like they were like little nuts, but they're actually lemons, and I don't really like them this color, so I'm gonna probably spray paint them a bright yellow, you know, when I get ready to use them on my projects. But these were 44 cents, marked down from $4.49. So I picked up these lemons. Also, when I picked up the birthday board, they had these pencil sharpeners over there. You get 10 in here, and they were 59 cents because they were 90% off. So I picked up these. Thought these were really cute. Next, over in the baking section, I picked up these mini sprinkle scoops, and I thought about maybe I can use these in my craft room when I'm like scooping up beads or whatever. But then I also thought about they would be cute to you know, do other projects with. So they were $2.49 with half off, so $1.25. And then I picked up these boxes. I had purchased these boxes once before, and when I got them home, I opened them and I was getting ready to use them, and they were like very, very flimsy. But I went back and got them this time. They were $6.99 with half off, but I went ahead and got them because I just wanted to try a different technique with them to see if I can get them to be a little bit more sturdy. So I picked those up. And that is, well, no, I was going to say that's everything I have on my desk, but it's not. I also have this sublimation blanket that I want to do a project with. It was $3.49. I paid $3.49 for it. They have this size. This is 30 by 40. It's an infant blanket. And they also have like the adult size. They have the larger ones. I can't remember the exact measurements, but they were like oh, I don't remember. I don't want to say because I don't want to say the wrong thing. But yeah, I got this one because I want to start doing a little bit more with my sublimation. So I just got that to try to create something and hopefully be able to sell some in my store. This right here, now I couldn't remember if I shared these with y'all, but the bag was sitting by my hold on one moment, y'all. My timer is about to give out. Let me go back. Okay. These were 32 cents. They were the store that I got the board at, that was 90%, 90% off. These were also 90% off. They were 33 cents. Carry you on. But I thought these were really cute. They are napkin ring holders, but think about you know, you could take this part off right here if you wanted to and use the top part on your crafts, or you can just use it in your home if you want. So I got, y'all, I think I got like 22. I got them all. I got all the ones they had. None of them were broken. They're all in really good condition. So I picked those up at 32 cents a piece. These next items I'm getting ready to show you, they are Christmas and fall. Okay. Except for this one item. I picked this one item up. It's a Hello Kitty. It says it's a travel, let me see, what does it say? It's a, I thought it said something about travel cases or something. But anyway, this was regular $14.99. They had marked it down to $3.74. And it's 2 bags in here. It's in really good condition. You get this little bag right here, and then of course you get, you know, the larger one. So $3.74. I picked that up. And wouldn't this be cute, like if you could get, like if you're doing a swap with somebody and you're doing like a Hello Kitty theme, and wouldn't this be cute just to fill it up with a lot of goodies and then fill that up and then have your goodies showing through the front. I thought that was a really cute little cosmetic bag. Okay, that's all I have for that. And then for Christmas, I picked up this pillow, y'all. Isn't that pretty? It's like a bow. And I don't know if the camera's giving it justice, but it is like a deep red. It's not like the tomatoey red that I'm seeing on screen. It might look a little different once I upload my video. But and it says Merry Christmas at the bottom. It's like embroidered in this gold thread. But how cute is that? And this was half off of $21. Well, I say $22. So I paid $11 for it. I didn't think it was bad because at first I was like, well, you know, I can make that. But by the time I go buy my fabric, I got to get everything stitched up, and then I probably would have to find something to probably use heat vinyl or something, you know, to put the Merry Christmas. $11. $11. I'm not even going through that hassle. But I thought it was cute just to add a little pop of color during Christmas time. Okay, so here are the fall items, y'all. And I'm going to just pull this stuff from the bag. So please, I want to go ahead and say pardon the sound of the crinkling of the bag. Okay, so everything is 40% off, I think, for fall. So I picked up these little pumpkins right here. They were 40% off. They're gourds. I think there's some gourds and pumpkins in there. Then they have a few pine cones in there. There's a project that I want to do for fall. And guys, my plan is, this is my plan. My plan. My plan is to after I get all this stuff put away, get my craft room straightened up, is to start on my fall crafts, because I really want to do, like, I am like set on getting my fall crafts done this year, and some Christmas as well. So we're gonna see how it goes. Y'all know life start lifing. When you decide you want to do something, it's like everything tries to get in your way. But I'm gonna do my best to get my fall projects out. So I picked it up. Then I picked up let me tell you this, these I think they had in other colors, but I got the white because then that way I can paint them to fit my project design. I can paint them whatever color I want them to be. I'm not just stuck with trying to decorate, you know, around one basic color. And then I thought this little fox was so cute. It was $2.49 with 40% off. And y'all know, if you've been watching me from the beginning, I all of a sudden, like last year, I started having this thing about foxes. And so I don't know if y'all remember Foxy. Foxy's still sitting here on my desk. Hey, Foxy. I used to have her like sitting in the corner right there to you know, kind of be in on my videos. But yeah, she kind of matches her actually. So I have her, and then I have this one right here, guys. Y'all remember this one? I don't know what it is about foxes. I don't know. I don't want to run into one, that's for sure. But for some reason, I've got this thing for foxes, so I picked that one up. I also picked up this board. It was 40% off, but I think it was like $2.49, which I thought was a really good deal, and I can use in my crafting. And then I picked up this stem right here. It was $2.99 with 40% off. So I picked up that. And then I picked up these pumpkins, $1.99 with 40% off. I picked up these silverware holders for 40% off, $2.99. And I did not get them to use as silverware holders. I got them to use in my crafting. I also picked up these little fall maple leaf gemstone stickers, 40% off, $3.49. I thought those were super cute. I picked up these baking cups, not to use for baking, but to use for crafting for $1.99. And then I picked up this fall party plate decor. They have inside blessed and thankful. And I think I have some of these already, but I kind of use, I think I use a couple of them right around in my craft room for, you know, just to add to my decor. So those were $3.99 with 40% off. And then I also picked up this buttery pumpkin, these melts. They smelled so good in the store. They were $3.99 with 40% off. I got these to use in my melt here in my craft room. Let's see. Trying to pull out everything that's fall. I picked up these cupcake picks. It says give thanks. They were $3.49. I picked up these cupcake picks as well for $1.99 with 40% off, and they say thankful. I also picked up, and I thought these were super cute, and when I got them to the cash register, the cashier was like, oh, how adorable are those? But they were $2.99 with 40% off. Look at the little turkeys. Look at their little eyes moving. I thought these were really cute, so I picked up those. And then this last, this last item that I picked up that's fall, it was $6.49 with 40% off, is this mushroom. Isn't this so pretty? And then it lights up. Let me pull the tab so I can get it to light up for you. Look. Look, guys, how pretty that is. And I'm not even into mushrooms, but when I saw that, like, I had to have it. Let me push the little tab back in to save the battery. And turn it off. But I thought this was super cute, so I picked up the little mushroom. Okay, now to Christmas. I picked up these hot cocoa puffy stickers, and I got these last year, and all the Christmas I think is 50% off, y'all. Let me see. I got my little flyer right here from when I went to the store. So Christmas is 40%, and fall is 40. So everything is pretty much 40 now. They don't really do a lot of 50s anymore. But if you just want to browse over this for a minute, now this might be the oldest one. Let's see, this might be from last week. Yeah, this one's from last week. So some of this stays the same, but anyway, that's that. Okay, also Christmas, I picked up these holly stickers right here. You get 12, $1.99 with 40% off. Oh, I missed one fall thing. These right here, y'all, these are parchment leaves, and they're $2.99 with 40% off. You get 20 pieces, 5 designs, and 4 of each design. I've never seen these parchment leaves. Like, these will be really pretty to, like, decoupage, like, because they're already parchment, you know. So I picked these up. Of course, they're showing them, you know, decorating their what do you call that tray? I can't think of what you call it right now, but yeah. So $2.99 40% off. Okay, back to Christmas. I picked up these bows. I thought were really cute. They're bow felt stickers. You get 12 in here for $3.49, 40% off. And then this right here is a football cupcake toppers. Picked these up for $1.99. They were 40% off. And then in Christmas, I also picked up some of this these gold metallic flakes. They were $2.99 with 40% off, and I thought that was a really good price for these to get them at 40% off, because you're only paying like $1 and some change. So that's really good for these gilding flakes, because these can be a little pricey. And then last but not least, guys, last but not least, I picked up these little candy disc, I guess you would call them. They were $3.99 and then 40%, but I thought these were really pretty candy disc, and I kind of had an idea for these as well. So y'all know as crafters we have all of these ideas, and do we have all of this time to get it done? That's usually my dilemma. It's like I have all of these ideas, especially when I'm in the store and then I'm like, oh yeah, I can do this and do that, but then time gets away from me. You know, things happen. Like this past weekend, because I really want to get this done last week, guys, and how about our AC went out? It finally died on us after 18 years. I could not complain. Our air conditioning unit died out, so we had a very hot house, so I wasn't home. I stayed away from home as much as I could because it was so hot. My husband went out and bought these big, you know, fans to try to help cool us off, and we had our ceiling fans running throughout the house, but it was still just, it was hot. So yeah, I stayed away. I was not home much. They finally came Sunday and put in a new unit, so now we're back cool again. So I was like, yes. But anyway, I wanted to go ahead and share these items with y'all so I can go ahead and get this stuff put away, and I can go ahead and start gathering the items that I want to use for my fall crafts. I know a lot of crafters have already started. A lot of them started like last month. I'm a little late to the game, but I want to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and get some things done. It may not be a lot, but there's some things I want to get done. And I want to show you, maybe, you know, you might get some inspiration from it for another season. It may not be fall. You might be thinking, oh, that's a great idea, and I can do that for spring, or I can do that for summer or Valentine's Day. You know, I just want to be able to inspire you all to create and kind of think outside of the box. So again, thank you so much for watching. And I noticed when I went to my, let me just show you all, I can kind of stop my timer right now, right here. But I noticed when I went to YouTube that there is this new, let me go to my channel right quick. There is this new hype button that you can, let me see, that you can use. Okay, I got my volume down. Oh wait, why am I not seeing that now? Now I saw it the other day, but anyway, they have this. If you happen to see it, or if you've seen it on somebody else's channel, let's see. Oh, I think when you click, you like the video, when you click the like, it brings up, it's not doing it now. It did it the other day, guys. And maybe it's because I'm signed in. You know, it might be because I'm signed into my own account. But if you hit the like button, let me go to somebody else's video right quick and see if I can find it, because I want to show you all this before I go off, so that you can hype up my videos. It helps me get noticed. That's it. Okay, it's probably because I'm not signed into my account, but I just clicked on the next video that was coming up, and why didn't it? Wait a minute, guys. Hold on. I'm trying to end this video because I don't want to hold you all. I don't want to hold you all long. I mean longer. Okay, so this video right here, let me pause it. Okay, so like this person's video, if I click on the like, I like it. See how this hype just came up? And you can click hype, and it'll give me like these hype points, and it'll help my videos get noticed more. So if you all don't mind, I would appreciate when you watch my videos, to click on the like, you have to click like first, and then the hype will come up, and then you can click on the hype and hype up my videos so that they will be noticed and get noticed a little more often. But I appreciate all of you all for subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for, you know, just watching and subscribing and liking and sharing my channel. I really appreciate that. So let me go ahead and close this video. It's past lunchtime and I'm hungry. I need to get me something to eat. I have not eaten breakfast, which I need to spank my hand because I know I should eat breakfast. But I wanted to go ahead and get this video out to you all. So you all take care of yourselves. And as always, be blessed. Bye.